Hey guys, it's Sylvia here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today I wanted to share with you my best products of 2020, and to keep this video a little bit more interesting, I also decided to feature some of the products that just did not end up working for me. So we're going to be talking about some of the face products, lip products, all kinds of products, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up that I will not be including any eyeshadow palettes. Honestly, there are like two different reasons why. The first one is because this year I ended up getting so many different eyeshadow palettes and so many just unique ones that there was no way I could pick like one, two, or three eyeshadow palettes. So I feel like this video would just like never end. And the second reason is because I do have a few upcoming videos in which I will be talking about different eyeshadow palettes I have. So I just thought it would be a better idea to separate these two and today focus on everything but the eyeshadow palettes. So if you guys are curious to find out about my favorite products that I purchased in 2020 and some of them that did not work out for me as well, just keep on watching. And I would like to start off with my newest purchase, which was the eyeshadow palette Fade into Hue from Colourpop, and I also got their gel eyeliners, and these are so much fun if you like to play up your makeup a little bit, and especially on the waterline. I've tried different colorful pencils in the past, and I don't know, they just did not impress me as much as these. I think it's all about the formula. These are gel, but they are thicker, they show up nicer, they also stay on my waterline for a little bit longer. And since literally I got these, I already used like 5 different colors. The only shade I had a small problem with like showing up was the mint one, but everything else shows up beautifully. And today I even have the white one on my waterline, and it's been there since probably this morning when I put my makeup on, and it's still showing up beautifully. So I think this whole kit was wonderful. I'm not sure about the full price of it. I will list it down below for you guys, but I did get it during the Black Friday sale. I got the eyeliner set with the eyeshadow palette, and I think that was like $52 for both, so that was a pretty good deal. So I used to be the type of person that never would wear a face primer unless I would be going to, like, I don't know, holiday party or something that I knew I wanted my makeup to last longer. And Laura Mercier face primers changed the game for me. I literally have been loving every single primer that I've used from Laura Mercier, and it's just a completely different face primers that I've been used to and using in the past. My two favorite ones are the hydrating one, and then the illuminating one is absolutely stunning. I will swatch both of them here for you guys so you can see. The illuminating one, oh my goodness, it has like this very subtle peachy undertone. It is such a beautiful face primer that just preps your skin and adds a little bit of like luminous finish, but it's not too much. Like if I would have to compare it, if you like the e.l.f. Glow Radiant Moisturizer, this one, the Laura Mercier, ends up looking a little bit more natural, but you still get this like beautiful radiance on the skin. So I highly recommend you guys getting this one if you like dewy finish on your skin. And then another favorite one is the hydrating primer. I used to have combination skin, then it kind of switched to normal. Right now it's almost on the drier side, which is probably caused by my lack of sleep, but long story short, this is a primer that I love to apply whenever I'm sitting down and doing my makeup. And even though I already did my skincare this morning, I feel like my skin still needs a little bit of moisturizer, and this hydrating primer is really nice. And Laura Mercier definitely changed the game for me when it comes to face primers. They used to be the things that I would avoid the most. Now whenever I reach for these two, I'm actually loving it. So my favorite lash discovery this year has to be the Ardell Naked Lashes, and particularly I liked number 424, and that's how they look like, and they are the most natural false lashes I've ever tried, and they also feel so extremely lightweight, and literally I feel like if you wear these, it's hard to tell if you're actually blessed with really nice long lashes or if you're wearing falsies. So that's exactly the result I was going for. As long as much as I love getting dolled up for YouTube or my Instagram, play with different colors and wear a little bit heavier makeup, during the day I love to go for the most natural looking makeup possible, and these lashes are really nice. I'm definitely looking into trying other numbers because I know they have few other models, but the 424 right now is my must-have, and I highly recommend these. I haven't really tried many of the expensive lashes out there, so I think that's why I like this one so much, is because it's pretty affordable. You can get it at any drugstore and still the results are beautiful. The lashes look very like wispy and natural. Yeah, there's nothing really bad I have to say about these, so definitely a must-have. So this year was also a year when I started to fall in love with cream blushes. I have no idea why. I was always so not against them, but I guess I just didn't know really how to use them, how to layer them, and just how to incorporate them in my makeup routine. But this year I'm so glad I actually gave them a try because I really like wearing cream blushes. And there are a lot of companies that came out with their blushes, and I found the e.l.f. cream blush palette to be such a great find because the price point is really affordable. Plus you get 4 shades. You have different undertones here. The color is pretty sheer, but you can build it up to a nice flush of color. There's really nothing bad I have to say about it. The price point is great, like I mentioned before. So it's definitely one of the products of 2020 that I am super happy I got, and it didn't cost me that much. And I do have the Fenty blushes, the cream blushes as well, which are nice, but comparing these two, I feel like I could just totally just stick to this cream blush palette and be just fine. So definitely one of my favorite purchases of 2020 is the e.l.f. cream blush palette. So I do have one Fenty Beauty product I want to mention in today's video because it was actually a online purchase, and I don't think I did a lot of research about the shades. I just kind of went with the Shady Biz. It turned out to be my favorite bronzer I got in 2020. I love it. It does have a warm undertone to it, but it's not too orangey. I feel like it really just adds a nice radiance to my skin. And yeah, I've been really liking it a lot. So that's the Fenty Beauty bronzer I'm a huge fan of. So another product I wanted to include in today's video is actually a drugstore gem, and that's the Wet n Wild Hello Halo highlighter duos. And these are really pretty, and my favorite shade is called I Met Someone. It has a nice peachy side and then golden side. And guys, this is such a nice formula, and both shades feel very creamy on my skin. They have a nice pearlescent finish. Very nice formula actually, and they're only $4.99 I believe. So this one I had to include because to me it compares totally with a lot of high-end highlighters that I have in my collection, and for such a low price it's definitely a great purchase. Wet n Wild has been, I feel really improving their quality. I've tried some eyeshadow palettes this year from them, and highlighters like this, and the lipsticks, the Mega Shine lipsticks are so nice as well. I'm really happy that they came out with a lot of great products this year, but they were still able to keep the price point at an affordable level. The only thing I would love for them to change is their little packaging, because those little stickers are always impossible to scrape off and get to the product, so it just always makes me laugh when I try to open some of them. But anyways, I feel like the Hello Halos highlighter duos are definitely one of my favorite products of 2020. So for the longest time, Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D was my #1 eyeliner, and the reason why is I don't like any felt tip eyeliners. So, and that one wasn't it. I think it had like a plastic tip or something, so it always worked so well on my eyes. And the one thing I cannot stand when it comes to liquid eyeliners is when it skips on the skin, and it just drives me absolutely crazy. So, you know, long story short, I stopped getting that one, and I've tried different brands. I even went for the NYX one for a while, which was fine, but it didn't really last on my eyes the entire day. And not that long ago, I think it was a few months ago, Wet n Wild sent me their Breakup Proof waterproof liquid eyeliner, and it is literally the best liquid eyeliner pen I've tried so far that does not have felt tip, period. This eyeliner stays on beautifully, and it's such a drugstore steal. I just couldn't believe it. I tried it, you know, I decided to, you know, put it to test, not really expecting anything crazy, and here I was checking myself in the mirror after like 7 hours or so, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's still there and it's untouched. And the fact that it doesn't have felt tip, it has that little plasticky, I'm not sure what is it called exactly, but it just glides on so smoothly. Absolutely love it. And like I said, Wet n Wild definitely stepped up their game this year because they released a lot of great products that I'm a huge fan of, and this one is one of them. So when I was looking for a new eyeliner before I discovered the Wet n Wild one, I've been seeing the Stila one eyeliner everywhere, and I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. It's a best-selling eyeliner. Let me see. Hopefully it's going to be the one that I will really like. But unfortunately, it does have a felt tip, and it just skips on my eyelid. I don't like using it. It doesn't give me the control and the precision like the other ones I used in the past. So this one is unfortunately not the best purchase for me this year. The product I wanted to mention is the Nars lip oil in Primal Instinct, and that's how it looks like. The packaging is super cute, and I was so excited about getting it. This lip oil formula, I don't know, there's something weird about it. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing like a moisturizing lip oil. It just feels a little bit superficial, you know? Probably it's just me, but that's my personal opinion. I was also hoping it will have a little bit more of a like pink tint to it, but on my lips it just shows up clear. So yeah, this one is definitely a miss for me. So I'm always interested in trying out different brow products because my eyebrows are just a hot mess. I try my best. I think the reason is because my hair on it is just so long, and it's really hard to tame my hair so it looks more like pretty. I eventually want to do something about them, but right now I just don't really have time, plus the COVID and everything. So, you know, I've been trying to look for different types of products too, to make sure to find like a perfect combination of, you know, styling them. That's why I got interested in the Urban Decay Brow Endowed Primer in Color, and that's how it looks like. And I actually got it at Ross, and it has these like two different sides with this tiny little brush. One is a primer and the other side is a color. I do like the little mini brush. It's just after I applied it on my eyebrows and the product actually like dried, I had like crusties on my eyebrows. It felt so weird. Like I have this e.l.f., I'm not sure the name of it, but I have this little waxy pen, clear pen from e.l.f. for my eyebrows, and it is pretty strong. Like it really keeps my eyebrows in place, and I do feel it when I apply it on my eyebrows, but I think because of it's like more waxy like formula, it kind of melts into the skin, while this one just literally set on top of my eyebrows, and I don't know, I just totally dislike it. I got it and I was kind of excited about it because I was like, well, you know, you get a little bit of color, you get a little primer. Nope, didn't work out for me. So I believe those were all the products I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and I would love to know your best and worst products you ended up trying in 2020. I feel like a lot of these like best worst products are pretty much like it really depends on the person and their own personal preferences. None of these products here were like terrible just because I feel like it was just my own preference when it comes to finish or formula or just how it looks on me after I apply it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you did. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.